Hello everyone, Unity Shop here. I forgot to showcase the second replay in my last video. In the last video I mentioned that I want to show two videos. I forgot about the second one. Apologies. Alright, let's jump into it. The second one, I believe it was a lot easier for me, at least. Alright, let's take a look. I'm going to just change the speed to 1/2.
It is time.
Alright, he's doing ambushers, attacking my towers. Trying to get my towers leveled down. Okay, I'm putting down Marahari again for defense. Pretty standard stuff right here. Alright, speed up a little bit. I might just pause when I need to talk about some of the things. Alright, Elf Archer's coming out. No worries. I'm just defending. Chilling right here. Alright, I believe I used the Zora War. Okay. Because at the time, I was near 2 CP. My Zora War has almost 8,000 hit points. I also have a Benkei that's in the queue that's ready to be deployed. And I also have a hold position. These could all prolong the life of my Zora War. So I could simply do a fast push. Maybe. It could be a mistake though, because you know, he has a Beowolf, and that's gonna attack my pedal. Alright, let's keep going.
Let's see.
Alright, so at this point my strategy changed. Why? Because he deployed a Varuna. And Varuna does, I think, extra, I don't remember how much damage. Maybe not 200% more damage, maybe like 20% damage. I need to go back to it. Look at the detail, but he basically, you don't want cavalry versus Varuna, you don't want elephant versus Varuna. So at this point, I cannot do a fast push. If I fast push now, it's suicide. But good thing I have a hold position, and I'm gonna use that to let his army come to me. Holding my Zora War. Okay. Now, I am not going to use Benkei because I want to save that for pedal. I'm going to use Varuna first, I believe, to push his Elf Archers back, or knock them over at least. Oh, I used Benkei instead. Okay, so at this point, I felt that we're going to fight on my side for a while, so I should be able to accumulate enough CP to protect my pedal once we get over there. So I deployed Benkei to prolong the life of my Zora War, and I believe at this time I want to use my Maya to steal his Varuna. All right, let's see what happened. So this happened yesterday. I don't remember what happened, but this is what we'll do now. There we go. Oh, Maya came out, but so what happened was, I don't know what happened. So Maya did not get Varuna. I think his Varuna died before my Maya got to it, and my Maya went to the next enemy, which is Garuda. I got a Garuda instead. Yeah, I got a Garuda. All right, well, Garuda's good. And at this point, I have 4 troops on the field. He has none. Well, he just got put down 1, and all my troops are gonna be healed by my pedal. And the only thing I worry about right now is that I don't have another CP. I'm only half CP. I'm gonna be vulnerable against Beowolf, but I have 4 troops. More troops. That's gonna take out Beowolf. Hopefully, we'll see. I hope at this point that he deploys Beowolf earlier before my troops lock out on the tower, so my troops will be protecting pedal instead of hitting the tower. Yeah, there we go. He comes out with Beowolf immediately. That's maybe a mistake. And did he attack my pedal? I don't think he did. I think he went for my Zora War because Zora was almost dead. No, he went for my Garuda. Okay, that's okay too. The Garuda is very dangerous. Oh, so he used ambushers, the Viking ambushers, to go for my pedal, but unfortunately, ambushers not as strong, and I have accumulated enough MP to rush, to charge an elephant. This guy, Shan Hen Shan. I'm sorry if I pronounce it incorrectly. Every time I try to pronounce it, I laugh. Shan Hen Shan, I use him to knock over any troops, especially the ambushers. And then the ambushers should die because they are weak. They're only 3 MP anyway. He is dead. I put down a pedal just in case. I think there was a lag. I want to make sure my pedal stays alive. So the perfume is mainly used to protect your pedal. You do not really need to use it to confuse the enemies that's in the front line, because the front line is going to be healed by your pedal anyway. So you save the perfume to protect your pedal. Your pedal is the most important, is the key to your strategy. Alright, so after releasing this video, I'm thinking I'm going to lose, because now everyone knows my strategy. The secret of my strategy. But it's okay, I challenge them to, there we go. So at this point, let me go back to that. So, back out a little bit. So I challenge everyone to, you know, figure out how to beat my strategy, because what I did for the past few months was that I've been fighting a lot of one-on-ones, you know, all day long almost, whenever I had a chance. Sometimes search for hours at a time. And if I lose, I analyze, you know, what I did wrong, how can I change my cards or my play style or my strategy to beat the other person. And I was searching for the holy grail of the deck, the civilization, the guardian that can take me to number 1. I didn't imagine I could get number 1. I thought maybe top 3. That was my goal. But luckily I got to number 1. With a lot of practice, just tons of practice, a lot of trial and error, a lot of revision to my deck and my play style, and just lots of practice. And also, it doesn't hurt that I got good armor equipment for my troops, even though their level not high, but they have great armor. They all have epic. The main armor and weapons are pretty much all epic, and that helps a lot. So anyway, so for this game, at this point, I believe he said good game at the time. He knew it was over for him. As you can see in his queue, he had all large, like high MP troops. He used all his low MP troops already. So that's something you want to avoid. You don't want to use all of your low MP troops. You want to use your high MP troops first. Then you can use the low MP troops to reinforce. Because otherwise you're going to wait too long. The reinforcements going to take too long to arrive. So at this point I have 2 Varuna. I have a pedal alive, Benkei alive. And he knew that this his keep would die very quickly. You can see the damage of the speed up Varuna is just amazing. It was gone in like a few seconds. Game over. So this was a very easy game. But I hope that you have seen you can understand my playstyle. How did I prepare for the push? Use the whole position, right? To accumulate, to build up my MP, to build up my formation. You want to build up your troops, your army to be bigger before you push. If your army size is too small, they'll die before you finish in taking down the tower. You want to be able to maintain a good size of army after you take down that tower to be able to continue to push for 3-star on the main keep. Especially for Amaira, you know, because if the enemy is Loki or Carl, they are very strong late game. If you don't 3-star them, you're gonna die when they come back with the Army of Hell or double the Twin Giants. So we'll talk about those strategies later on. But this is it for this video. Thank you, everyone. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please hit subscribe and click like if you like this video. Thanks a lot. Take care.